should get some other comments queued up while I'm doing this. Sorry I haven't been reading the comments in like all the videos, but I mean I've been reading them off camera. Sorry I haven't been replying to them. It's just that like some episodes lend better when I'm doing more tedious tasks and stuff, or when I have to kind of think and be better at combat. It's not a time to be checking the YouTube comments. Okay, so it's gonna take a sharp left turn soon, I think. Right? See, there's no indicator of where the next circle's gonna show up. You just have to know. You know, and when it's like that, it's kind of obvious that you have plenty of time. But for some of these, you have to basically start making the turn. Oh, good thing I went through that. You have to start making the turn right away. So if you don't know the general direction that it's gonna go in, this is gonna be left, right? Yeah, like that one. If you didn't know to turn left, there's no room for error. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be another circle. And this one's particularly annoying compared to the other ones because the other ones had more set, like we're gonna go through the entire level. This one is like, let's do circles in these big, wide open areas. Except for when we just, like, randomly go the opposite direction of the circle, or we randomly... Come on, now. Oh. Oh. What do you got for me, comments? Let's see. I see the robots from Battle for Bikini Bottom. Get out of here. There are no robots from Battle for Bikini Bottom in the backgrounds. I don't want to get hope, because I'm going to look for them and get distracted while I'm doing the Sonic Guitar thing. Someone also said there is a Larry the Lobster game on Nick.com. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one that tied into Larry's gym somehow. That just seems like a thing they do. It would actually be interesting to kind of go and look and I mean, I don't know, maybe you'd need the Wayback Machine and the archives and stuff to really tell, but like see what episode... Oop, nope, that's not the way we're going. Alright. Yeah. See which episodes got adapted into games. See, like this, okay, so this is the sort of thing, because we did... I lose because I was in the air. Okay. This is the sort of thing that because we did do a few tries in the last part. If it takes me a lot of tries here, I will probably edit some of them out or edit some of them down. Yeah, most likely. We'll see. We'll see how many tries it takes, and it's also dependent on my commentary, because I think if I have good commentary going, personally, I don't think it matters that much. I mean, I think kind of like live streams are a testament to, well, my live streams in particular, where I always end up with just the worst games, or just the most monotonous, short, boring games, frustrating to play, especially with Atlantis Scorpion. Atlantis Scorpianus is like the most viewed video on this channel, except for some of like the really old videos I had about Pokemon Black and White when they were coming out. But even still, I think Atlantis is starting to rival them. And that's the most boring game I've played so far, without a doubt. But people still watched and still had a good time, and it's the commentary, yo. I mean, the game's important too, certainly. I think it also helps that even though that was kind of a boring game for me, it was at least boring in a very, very funny way because of just how unexpectedly walk-cycly it was, and especially because that lines up in particular with the whole Patchy's line from The Sponge Who Could Fly. Which is... whenever... Oh! So there... Wait, can I just, like... Hang on. Let's just try something. Let's try something real sneaky, like... Aw. It waited a second to tell me I lost. I was like, did it work? Speedrunners don't want you to know this tactic exists. Speedrunners hate him, or whatever. You know those ads. So... probably gonna cut this part out, unless I make it this time. Oh no, that spoils it. I guess well, no, somehow I didn't make it that time. The grind is real, and I have a feeling this is gonna be a shorter episode. Just because when it comes to stuff like this, it's like by the time I'm done with like a section like this, even if it technically hasn't been as long as like a regular episode, I'm just kind of like, I want to put the controller down and walk away. No mass, no mass. I wonder what's in a Wonder Ball. That's a reference. You guys ever had a Wonder Ball? Ever cracked it open and there's no more toys in them because we're choking or something, so they have to put stickers? Yeah, good times. Ooh, that's such a... Oh my... Oh, that one is awful. Because the ring is only half submerged in, or you know, half visible in the first place. I guess, yeah, half submerged in the actual level. But yeah, it's only half visible, and then you have to make a super, like, you have to turn left immediately to get the next ring. And there's also like floating boxes and junk, like right there, that if you don't maneuver in the right way, you're just gonna crash immediately after it. Oh, I had an epiphany the other day. Maybe, I hope I didn't mention this in the video. But I had an epiphany about why the G-Love robots were in the last game in Battle for Bikini Bottom. Like, what the point? Like, you know, why they were like themed so unusually. And I mean, I guess this is kind of obvious, but if people... okay, we made that. That one was forgiving enough that we could make the turn. But if what people were telling me was correct... Okay, here we go. We gotta... Oh, and then, like, that's so obnoxious. That's so obnoxious. Because the next one... it's not that sharp a turn, but then the one after it is a super sharp turn. Oh... But yeah, if Glove World was supposed to be in the game, then it makes sense that the G-Love enemies would have been in Glove World, right? Yeah. Duh. I'm Pieguy Rules, and this has been Stating the Obvious. About a game you played like weeks ago. Well, not that many weeks. Where? Okay. Ooh. It had to be this level too. Now, like, I like this level. I mean, I like the theme of it and stuff. The pollution. It's like very interesting, but at the same time, it's a very oppressive place to be stuck. You know what I mean? It's like a very ugly, dingy, gross, like cool level design. But like, of all the places in this game to get stuck, I really wouldn't want it to be looking at all this junk again and again. All right. So right there, and then left turn. Okay, okay, left turns, more left turns. Okay, that one was more forgiving. All right, all right. These are reminding me of those gummy. Oh, what are they? The gummy. Are they gummy peaches? Gummy something or others that are like rings. Maybe they're just called gummy rings. Oh God! I think I made that mistake last time too. I mean, in the last video. Yeah, I don't know how much of this you guys are gonna see because this is, yeah, frustrating. That's the other thing about this level. I mean, it's beyond just the fact that it's not the kind of place you want to be stuck at for a long time. It's that it has all those stinking... pardon me. Oh, that wasn't like me making a joke about how boring this is. It was I actually had the yawn. But it's that the garbage like has those little parts sticking out in random places of the area and of the level, and it just like you crash into it easily. Ooh. I wonder if anyone actually, maybe like, oh, careful here, careful, careful, careful. Okay. All right. I wonder if anyone saw that little tunnel, the opening, or I guess it's not an opening, I guess it's closed, but if anyone saw that little overhang in the background of the level and ever tried to like actually get to that as SpongeBob and Patrick before like realizing that it was for this ring mission, and every time, okay, don't hit the, but how? Okay, I guess I could have tried to turn around there. I probably should have made more of an effort to turn around because it's not immediately over. I do have a little bit of time, but okay. I guess because I moved. Nope. Yes. This doesn't even make any sense. Why are we piloting a guitar wave? Like, just the logistics of it. I mean, it doesn't have to make like 100% sense. Like, why were we piloting a bubble? You know, like that doesn't make logic. Like that doesn't. You know, it's still silly and absurd, but it's still. It makes sense because it's like a little, you know, a little submarine type thing, a little missile. This is just like you know, shooting a guitar wave in front of us is like cartoony and fine and whatever, but this is just like weird. It's just like they felt like they had to tie in the guitar because of the movie, and they felt like they had to tie in the, well, I guess maybe time constraints or just laziness or whatever made them want to just reskin all the moves from the previous game. Okay. Okay. I had to. Oh, well, that's why I screwed up there. I had to tell my computer not to just immediately restart right now because I'm recording something. You computer. My computer wife. I wonder if this is that really tough thing that people were talking about. Before I played this game, like towards the end of Battle for Bikini Bottom, people were commenting about like, "Oh, good luck, Pieguy. The game gets really hard, especially like the later, you know, the later versions of the driving and sliding missions." But people were also talking about, "Oh, there's also this one mission that's just like brutal." I don't know if they were talking about the end of Rock Slide. Maybe they're talking about the final boss. Maybe they're talking about the drive of the Knuckle and Spazatron because we haven't seen that yet. But ugh. Whatever it is, it's rough. Cause this is brutal, and I'm just kind of out of things to say, and I just want to be done with this part. Honestly and for truly, and it's one of those things where I feel like I could go and do something else and like take a break, but really the best way to play these stinking levels with the rings is just to play them again and again and again. Okay, watch out for the thing there, right? Take it wide, and then it's gonna be up here, okay? Okay. To play them again and again and again, memorize where every stinking turn is, where every ring's gonna be. Go there. No, don't. Okay, I hit it. Okay. Okay. Have I ever gotten this far? I don't even know. Where's the next ring gonna be? Where? Where? What? This game. Ugh. For all the stuff I like about it, it's just like this isn't a fun challenge. The combat challenges, okay? Some of those are kind of difficult and stuff, but in the combat, at least they give you enough moves and variety of moves and stuff that you can play tactically if you're so inclined to do so. You know, it's a challenge, but it's a fair challenge because they give you tools. But this is baloney, man. Baloney, man. This is Ocean Man. Ocean Man, take me by the hand. Something, something, something of the childlike man. Ocean Man. Something of the crust of the man bathed in the sand. soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man, now, 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 now. You know, for some reason, I don't know why, but when I was younger, I thought that Ocean Man, the song from the SpongeBob movie credits, it wasn't saying Ocean Man, it's saying, was she mine? Like, I don't know, talking about Mindy or like some other hypothetical like mermaid love or something. Like, was she ever mine to begin with, or did she? But that doesn't really make sense either, because, well, yeah, I guess if I didn't hear Ocean Man, then yeah, it could still make sense. Where am I going? Where am I going? Into the toilet? Alright, good life. Good job. I gotta figure out where I'm going fast with that, because otherwise, I mean, it's good that we can consistently get there, and hopefully we can consistently get there, but but yeah, there's no tools, there's no nothing. It's memorize where the next ring's gonna pop up with no indicator whatsoever ahead of time. Unless the ring is visually in front of you, you're not gonna be able to see it. So you just kind of have to take a guess at which direction to go in. And there's not enough time really that they give you with the sonic waves. Both the sonic wave itself and the rings are on a timer, two separate timers. So even if you try to turn around, which, like, you just, on some of the rings you might have enough time to do, but on, like, most of them, there's just no way. There's just no way. So it's like, and it's completely, the fact that you usually can't even save yourself is so, de-incentivizing that you just don't even want to try ever. Alright, so, I guess the thought is there's probably a sharp right or left that's going to take me to a tunnel that'll take me back to the first area where the ending of this is. Hopefully. I guess. Okay. Come on. Okay, now. Okay. Did I just miss the ring? Is that like what's going wrong here? Maybe I'm just missing the ring. Honestly, that could be it too. Am I gonna be at like 9,990, however many the cap of manliest points is? Am I gonna reach it by the end of this? I don't know how I'm getting manliest points. I just am. I guess when my guitar explodes, it might hit something, and therefore manliness will just get zoomed to me wherever I am. Maybe. Oh, Morty. I don't want to play this level anymore, Morty. Oh, Rick, you gotta do it. Think of Summer. Morty, I don't care about Summer. I just want some Szechuan sauce. These rings, Morty, they remind me of the dipping cups. Rick, the sauce has been discontinued. There's no more of it. Morty, life is full of infinite possibilities. If it takes 9 seasons, I'm getting that Szechuan sauce. Morty. This ring challenge is unacceptable. Well, gee, Mabel, I'll make you my beloved, and we'll run away together. Just tell me where the other journal is. I keep pressing A because I want to skip through the stinking thing, and it cancels me out because I'm jumping. That's too much, man. I never thought that I would have a chance like this. What dreams exist as big as this one? If happiness is patties frying on the grill, I'll have my fill inside each fresh bun. Here's a day that couldn't get much better. It is the greatest that's ever been. It's so cool I ought to wear a sweater just to hold on to that warm feeling. If happiness is doing something that you really love and so proud of, then work is like play. It's the best day ever, best day ever. I'm so busy, got nothing to do. Spent the last 5 hours just doing mother trucking ring missions. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome? Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? That's right! Doug Dimmadome, owner of the... It's over there! Okay, it's to the left. Gotta make a sharp left. Got it. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, all hearts so true. Our courage will Pikachu. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta do the ring missions. Dun 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 dun. You thought ring missions belonged to Superman. I'm here to tell you, SpongeBob has them too. And they're almost, well, maybe not quite, but kind of just as bad. And I know that this is pretty awful. And I know Superman 64 is worse. But right now, I don't know. And I gotta make the sharp left every time I forget. I'm actually kind of like feeling a little ill, and I don't want to say it's just because of this game. Like, I'm tired in general. I didn't get much sleep last night, but honestly, I feel a little ill from this game. Just, I'm sick. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting motion sickness or something. Okay, so it's to the left. To the left. Everything, every ring I own in a box to the left. Okay, hit that one. Hit that one. And then go left. Wow. Where the... come on! F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere, anytime at all, down here in the stinking polluted sea. F is for fires that burn down the whole sea. U's for uranium. I want to bomb this game. N is for no replayability. When you're sick of this game. I just rhymed game with game, I guess. Sue me. I'll sue ya. I'll take all your money. I'll sue ya if you even look at me funny. They see me mowing my front lawn. I know they're all thinking I'm so white and nerdy. Just cause I'm white and nerdy. I think I'm just too white and nerdy. Well, because I'm white and nerdy. First in my class here at MIT. Drop skills, I'm a champion at D&D. MC Esha, that's my favorite MC. Skip the 40, I'll just have an Earl Grey tea. My rims never spin to the contrary. You'll find that they are quite stationary. All my action figures a cherry. I'm fluent in JavaScript and Apple Cherry. You're gonna lose your mind watching TV. They told me, cajoled me. Turn off that Oprah Winfrey show. My cable gets C-SPAN, TV Land, and HBO, Disney Channel, and ABC, and Lifetime. I didn't go left. Let's sing the campfire song. Let's gather around the polluted ocean and sing the polluted ocean song. The POLLUTEDOCEAN song. And if you don't think that These ring missions can get more tedious, then you're wrong, but it'll help if you just play along. Bum, bum, bum. P-O-L-U-T-E-D song. P-O-L-U-T-E-D-O-C-E-A-N song. Now that we're men. Da-dun-da-da-da-da. Now that we're men. I changed my underwear. Now that we're men. We have a manly glare. We're tough enough. We got the stuff to save the crown. We'll finish the door didn't open up fast. Oh my. Oh my Lanta. Did I do that? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Stupid ring missions. Absorbent and yellow and pores as me. Stupid ring missions. If stupid ring missions be something you wish, then get your head checked. 'Cause you're crazier than a fish. You know what I think I'll do? Just for the lulz, I think I'll release an uncut version of this episode. Or of this ring mission. And just, if, you know, I mean, because, like, I don't know. I'm sure someone out there is interested in seeing me lose my sanity slowly. Well, I don't know about slowly, but... Because if, you know, I feel like there's nothing left but me and these rings, okay? 7 rings in hand, something, something, cross the land. Ah, crud. Sonic Heroes, cruising around at the speed of sound. Hopefully the fact that I'm singing these super robotically and, like, wrong will fend off the copyright bots, but... eh. Wonder what's on TV right now. Probably nothing. Probably SpongeBob. That's a safe bet. Well, not a super safe bet anymore, but if you had to guess something, SpongeBob would be a decent guess. I wonder if there was ever any time when Nicktoons Network and Nickelodeon were both airing SpongeBob. And I don't mean like both having them on their airing schedule. I mean like both, like literally airing an episode at the same time. Maybe 2 different episodes, but like here, you could watch SpongeBob or you could watch SpongeBob. I wouldn't even be that surprised. Not at the moment. Nicktoons Network is... I don't even know what it is. It's not... It hasn't been Nicktoons Network for a long time. It's just Nicktoons, I believe. Unfortunately, the Nick plague, the Nick stupid title plague has infected the Splat as well, and it's now called Nick Splat, which I think is a kind of dumb title. To be honest, like, I get that branding wants them to tie it to Nickelodeon, and I don't know, maybe there was, like, something legally weird about just calling it the Splat, or, like, something. Maybe it was confusing with another property, but, like, just Nick Splat? I don't think it's the Nick Splat. I think it's Nick Splat, which just... It's just awkward. Who lives in a pineapple, under the pineapple, under the pineapple, under the pineapple, under the... I want to be strong in the real way, and I want to inspire you. I want to be your rock, and when you hawk, I laid a loogie in you. What's the point in feeling? What's the point in feeling blue? Yes, we still miss her. Yes, of course we still love her. and always thinking of her. But they need a leader blue. You've got to be their leader blue. Love and death and peace and war and love and death on the planet under the ocean. Is there anything that's worth more than ring missions and love on the planet Earth? Oh, whoa. The words remind with the key. If it's a pattern, it's a pattern. You gotta keep doing the rings. Love and death and life and death and love and death and life and death. Is there any death that's worth death and left and death on the death planet? My diamond! Your diamond! Pink diamond. This is Garnet. Back to Garnet. Because we're so much Garnet. An orphan boy with something in pep was dropped off on our doorway step. Little butler. Little butler. It's you. Ah! Come on. Ah! Ah! The moment that I hear my name, the universe starts screaming in pain. And I know in my heart, it's been worth it all of the while. I'm just a comet. Buy some comet. At the moment the burger hits the flame, my taste buds are shouting in pain. Wait, no. That's definitely not it. I know I'm like missaying all of these lyrics. It's intent. It's part intentional, part that I feel like my brain is literally melting. No, not literally. No. Figuratively. Okay, I don't want to be one of those people that uses literally wrong. Don't give up. Never give up. I can't even remember the lyrics to like these songs, man. I am like tired and just sick of this. How can you see into my eyes like open doors without a soul, without a something somewhere new? It's a version of that song. I don't even, what is even the song? I always want to call it Crawling in My Skin because that's the other, like, goth song. What is that song? But there's a version of it sung by Goofy, and it's good. Check it out. The link is in my imagination. I'm not putting it in the description. Figure it out! Man. And it's a full-time job admiring all the ways that you're inspiring. And if I had my way, I guess I'd watch it all day. But it's really, really hard to say. I guess I need a little change. I guess I need a little challenge. I guess I need a little change. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. Something, 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 something. I love you like I love some baby. Bum bum bum, bada bum bum bum, bum bum bum. I'm so handy, you don't even know. I'll clean your bathroom, resurface your patio. I'm so handy. I'm the guy for show. I'm in your bathroom. Say habla español. Now you say that your furnace is needing some service. I'm fully bonded, no need for insurance. I guess you'd now like a new counter for Micah. I have a migraine, and my pain will range from up, down, and sideways. Thank God it's Fridays, because Fridays are better than Mondays. Mondays are my ring mission days. Take that. You would not believe your eyes if 10,000 rings appeared and forced you to ride a sonic guitar wave through them. If 10 million tries wasn't enough, why do I think I'm this tough? I don't know. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. 2 gold doubloons, plastic, the Dutchman's treasure. I hit the robot. But. You guys ever watch Domix? He's good. I like him. I actually haven't watched his stuff in a while, but he's got some good vids, you know? If you're into like little life stories that are very beautifully animated. Playing this makes me want to pollute the ocean. I'm sorry. I'm gonna, after this is over, I'm gonna go dump some olive oil in the sea. Like a rebel. I don't live near the sea. I mean, I guess relative to anything else, I kind of live near the sea. I live in a state that borders the sea. But, you know, I'm not like, I can't look out my window and be like, oh, I see the sea. You see? Because when push comes to shove, you gotta do what you love, even if it is a bad idea. They said I probably shouldn't fly with just one eye. They poo-pooed my electric frankfurter. I am Bender. Please insert girder. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. Cigars are evil. You won't miss them. Something, 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 something. Bender gonna make some noise. Give it up for the Beastie Boys. At the moment that I miss that ring, I flop like a failure. I cry like a failure. I'm just a failure. I gotta really focus, okay, and not miss that one, because I know that I have to go left there. It's just a matter of, it's just like by the time I get there, my brain's already checked out, you know? It's like Dunstan checks in, but in reverse. Here I am in your life, here you are in mine. Yes, we have each other most of the time. You and me, we got the world to see, so come on down. It's me and you know what to do, so come on down. This is the sweet life. Nah, nah, nah. Why is it that I can remember the lyrics to that song? Oh. I saw a cool parody of it the other day about where they edited it so it was like, here I am in my life, here I am in mine. It's just Zach and Zach, or like Sweet Life of Cody or something. That's so Raven. It's the future she can see. That's so fudge. It's fudge, all right. Well, I don't know. That was me screaming like a banshee. Here's a homework assignment for you. Go ahead and like comment the names of the songs that I don't want to say sung because that's not even the right word necessarily. More like, you know, monotonedly rambled lyrics that are roughly similar to song lyrics. I guess I am in the legal clear because I can't even remember the words, and I'm half not trying to remember the words, but start off with the slowest song in SpongeBob history, and it only gets worse from there. The something is something something, and the plot is really bare. I bet they made it to sell the video game. Law. Da da ba da ba da. Bump 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 ba bump 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 ba ba da ba da ba da ba bump 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 ba da bump woo bump 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 ba da. I gotta go left again after that. Cartoon Fridays, Cartoon Fridays. Is that it? No, that is not it. I've been at this for like 40 minutes. It's just, it's like... You ever, like, try to do a ring mission, and then you can't? And then, like I feel like SpongeBob did when Bubble Bass told me he forgot the pickles. Like, that's how I feel like I can't do anything else in life now. This needs to be sorted out before I can move on with my life. And this is why I wasn't sure if I was going to 100% the game. But I'm committed now, baby! Oh, here I am! This is going to be one of those things where people are either like, yeah, man, this is like the toughest thing in this game. You know, I feel your pain. I would do the same thing. Or people are going to be like, this part wasn't so bad. I don't know why it took you that many tries. And to be fair, this doesn't feel... For the amount of times I've done this feels doable. But doable just means that I can do it at some point in the future. Wait, oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's why it's so tricky, because I loop around it more than once, right? Is that what's happening? I don't even know. I just look for the ring and I go through it. I'm trying to orient myself to my surroundings, but it's all trash. It's trash all the way down, all right? This game is trash. I don't really mean that, but this part of the game is anyway. I'm the trash man. I eat garbage. When the trash man testifies. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Nope, not time for turning left. How am I gonna even? I don't even know how I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do. Well, I don't know why I'm saying this to you because you probably know already. But I'm gonna make a mental note to myself out loud here because I got nothing else to talk about. That I'm just gonna show the victory on this one. And then I'll upload just the raw of all my failed attempts the next day because I'm gonna need like a break from this game for like a day anyway. So that way we'll get 2 days of footage and it won't be like an official episode. Like it won't be an official video. I mean, it'll be a video, but it won't be an official episode that people feel they have to watch. It's just like here's some optional shenanigans. Here's the stupid ring time sing-along with Pieguy and Nightmares. Note to self, title the video, Stupid Ring Time Nightmare with Pieguy, and his nightmares, or whatever I said. You know, it's in the footage, future Pieguy, you can look back. That toilet seat looks like it has, like, teeth on it because of the way the crates are. Okay. So remember this. So, this time, is it right or left? This time it's just right. Okay, fine. Next time... Ooh, it's left, and then it's left again from there. Okay. I wonder how close I even am to the end. Yeah, it is definitely a loop. I knew it was left, but it's so fast. Oh, I'm a goofy goober. Nope. You know, since I've run out of things to talk about, let me talk about Donald J. Trump and politics. How do you guys feel? No. You know what? Let's not do that. That's a joke. I was never gonna do that. You thought I was gonna do that? I wasn't gonna do that. I'm turning into Donkey. All right? I'm turning into like JonTron Donkey. I don't know. Hey, we got this video game here. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 rings right here. Mwah, beautiful. You know. Make me miss a ring once, I'm that guy. Make me miss a ring twice, you're that guy. And then make me miss a ring 3 times, and everybody that guy. I'm Squidward, you're Squidward. You know, we have a name for people like this, but we're just gonna call him Squidward, alright? We have a name for ring challenges like this, but we're just gonna call it... That was me doing a dolphin noise, but also, my soul is trying to escape because I'm so sick of playing this. I wish I was live streaming this, to be honest. I'm half tempted to just do a random live stream just in the middle of this Tuesday. Oh, crud, I dated this video. No. Just do this. Nah, it's too much setup, and I can't do anything else until I finish this. It's the curse of the rings. That's what trips me up, is because it's a loop. You know, people, I mean, look, I'll give an assessment at the end, like when I'm in my right mind, of whether how I feel about this game in total and compared to other games like Flying Dutchman and Bikini Bottom. But I'll just say this right now. Flying Dutchman did not have anything like this. I mean, sure, the delivery missions were a little tedious, but, like, everything in that game was doable. I mean, other than the fact that they kind of screw you out of some doubloons by making the pier irreversibly shatter in such a way that you really couldn't have seen it, predicted that was going to happen. Regardless of that, there's nothing like this, I don't think. No, I don't... And in Battle for Bikini Bottom, I mean, sure. You know what? I spent a whole episode on the stinking marble mission. But at least that was doable. It didn't... it was like 30 minutes. It wasn't that bad. And at least there was puzzle solving and just, like, stuff to do. This is just the same crap again and again. Get good, Pieguy. It's not the game's fault. I know. Well... No, I am gonna kind of blame the game a little bit for this one. Because of the padding and the way these stupid ring missions are done. And the fact that it loops. I mean, as in literally we're going in circle. Oh. I don't mean to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around and... You know, I don't know. I just, if you're still watching this somehow, welcome. This is the train wreck. This is a metaphor for everything. The world is one giant ring mission when you really think about it. No, it's not. Honestly, the world is better than this. Well, I mean, I don't mean... listen, there have been human atrocities that are worse than this ring mission individually, but, like, I'm not saying, like, every second of living life is like doing this ring mission right here. If the metaphor holds. In before all the memes about, like, you know, Pieguy thinks playing a video game is worse than national tragedies. 2K17. Yeah, that wasn't a quote, but I gave it the quote. Well, I guess I just said that, so you could quote me saying that. Pieguy Rules 2017. I didn't... I'm not even getting better, I'm getting worse. Let's face the facts about me and you. A love unspecified. Though I'm proud to call you Yellow Box. The crowd will always stop and throw rocks. I feel exactly those feelings too. Yeah, and that's why I keep them inside. 'Cause this sponge can't sponge up all the tears. And sometimes it's easier to hide than explain our sponge love. That's all it is. Sponge love. He's mine, I'm his. There's nothing to love a patty like about it in our eyes. That was Guy Love from Scrubs, but a song about me and SpongeBob and the weird romance that we have. I guess, you know, if I have to keep doing these ring missions, I guess I could accurately title the video "A Day with SpongeBob," and then I use a really misleading thumbnail. Yeah, I've heard of it, guys. I know the story. Well, I know most of the story anyway. I'm not gonna tell it, but I know it. You know, because I want to see if you guys know the story. No, the story is that it's like... I don't even know how it started. It's like this urban legend that this film existed and, like... And Nickelodeon banned it or something. And as it turns out, it was never... It was always, like, just a fake project. Or it was a project that someone intended to make, but the box art was just a troll slash a test to see if there was any interest and... copyright issues, and I don't know. There's videos out there that'll explain it to you, but it's an interesting story. Ring-a-ding ding dong. All right, let's get down to business. To defeat the sponge. Did they send me squares? Well, here's the problem, okay? Here's the ultimate problem with the ring missions. You're trying to fit a square into a circle, okay? We're SpongeBob SquarePants. I know we're rectangles and we're cubes and crap. Don't even go there, guys. But we're still, you know, we're fundamentally squarular well, we're fundamentally rectangular. You know what I mean? We're vaguely square-shaped. And we're trying to fit into these circles, and it's you know, a baby could tell you that. This is just not working, okay? I feel like at least, if I don't end up 100% in this game, even though I want to, at least I could say, God, I wasted my life. I'll look back when I'm 70 and I'll be like, remember that solid week that I played this One Ring mission in the SpongeBob movie game? Yeah, that was the week that I could have found true love. But instead I'm old, bitter, and alone. And then I watched the Ed, Edd n Eddy episode on repeat where they're all old and cry because it's just real life for me now. That got sad. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe my future's bright. Who knows? What's going to happen to me? You're going to be okay. That's what's going to happen. Everything's okay. We're right here beside you. We won't let you slip away. Plan for tomorrow, 'cause we swear to you, you're going to be okay. We hope. Dr. Cox, is it serious? Am I still singing? Singing like a bird. Dr. Cox, huge news. I pulled some strings and got the parking spot right behind yours. Bumper buddies. Still, you're not nearly as bad as her. Do you know how much you annoy me? The answer is a lot. Should I list the reasons why? Well, I don't see why not. It's your hair, your nose, your chinless face. You always need a hug, not to mention all the manly appleteenies that you chug that you think I am your mentor just continues to perplex. And oh my god, stop telling me when you have nerdy sex. Last time Kim was in town. Oh my, there's still more to this stage. We got some appleteenies and poured them all over our good parts. See, now, newbie, that's the thing you do that drives me up a tree, because no matter how I rant at you, you never let me be, so I'm stuck with all your— What the— I thought that was the end. They're gonna make me loop around. So I'm stuck with all your daydreaming, your wish to be my son. It makes me suicidal, and I'm not the only one. No, I'm not the only one. It all started with a penny in the door. There was a hatred I had never felt before. So now I'll make him pay each and every day, until that moose-haired little nuisance is no more. So now that is why I call you names like Carol, Jane, and Sue, like Moesha, Kim, and Lily, and Suzanne, and Betty Lou. See, regardless of the names I pick, my feelings are quite clear. You're a pain of every day, of every month, of every year. Shut your cake hole, Mary Beth, or I swear to God I'll shut it soon. Congratulations, we'll schedule your test this afternoon. Done. Well, there you go. It's an amazing Scrubs episode. If you haven't seen it, it's called My Musical. Even if you really haven't seen the show, honestly, it's probably worth watching. It's just really good. It's on Netflix. Watch it. Scrubs is a very good show. I mean, when you get down to it, really, Scrubs is basically SpongeBob. Like, you know, Dr. Cox, he's Squidward, really. He's pessimistic, and JD's obviously SpongeBob, and Kelso's Mr. Krabs, alright? You get my metaphor here? You get it? Am I... This doesn't even look familiar to me anymore. Did I take a different path? No, that's not even possible. What am I doing? I think I'm just approaching it from a different angle or something. Oh wait, I'm already here? Wait a minute. Was there a checkpoint? Did I hit the... I don't know. No, there wasn't a checkpoint. Maybe. I'm just losing it, man. I'm just on autopilot, really. But I think we're actually getting close to doing this. Everything comes down to poo. Cardiovascular and lymphatic. Yes, the nervous system too. All across the nation, we trust in defecation. Everything comes down to poo. This is a fitting song for this level. Oh! I've had it up to here, so let me make it very clear. Because I swear I'll never clue you in again. Every time that you profess I come from Puerto Rico, yes, for the last time, Turk, I am Dominican. Now wait a second. Hang on. Is this? No, there's no skipping. That was just like hopeful thinking. I just like somehow miraculously autopiloted the first portion of that and got towards the ending. I guess maybe. Nope, don't go that way yet. You're fine. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I am so excited for Creature for the Krusty Krab. It cannot get here soon enough. And I was not excited about necessarily. Well, I was interested in going back to the game, but I had some not so fond memories. So like I wasn't super like, you know, pumped to I was excited to try it again, but you know, I wasn't super pumped to play it again. I'm pumped to play Truth or Square. That one definitely. I could hear the comments now. Pieguy, would you rather play in these ring missions or watch Truth or Square? I'd rather watch Truth or Square. It's true, man. It's truth. It's not square. As you can see, these aren't square either. But I've been through that already. God. I mean, the worst part of all of this is that I'm not done. I'm not anything close to done. There's other TD's ring crappy missions that I have to do again. Yeah, I said it. It's crappy. Alright? It's crappy like Grandpappy. When he doesn't take his medicine. I'm not really... No, let's not think about defecating grandparents. It's insensitive. Ooh! Okay, you know what? There's a bright spot in all of this. I just remembered I forgot to watch Better Call Saul last night, which means there's a new episode waiting for me. Alright? There's the bright side in all of this. It has nothing to do with anything we're doing here. By the way, if I didn't point it out before, the license plate that we keep going by there, the blue one, it says heavy iron. Also, blue license plate is indicative of New Jersey. We don't currently have them anymore. We have these like yellow white ones. I forgot which loop I was on. We have these yellow white ones, and the blue ones were phased out in, I want to say somewhere like 2003 or something. Or maybe older than that. But, I mean, you'll still see some because, like, license plates, just because the new standard is X, it doesn't mean the old colors are, like, illegal or anything. So as long as you don't need a new license plate, then you're fine. It's always cool to see license plates from other areas of the world. It's always bizarre, like, what is a Florida license plate doing in New Jersey? What are you doing here? Like, hey, yo, get out of my state. No, that's not what we say. Well, I don't know. I'm sure some Jersey people would say that. A little bit of the music kind of reminds me of Pikmin. Not the marimbas or the electric steel guitar or whatever you call them, like that right there. Not that either, but there's like, I don't know, some parts of like the backgroundy music. Like maybe this part in the song right here. I did not even hit that. Get game. Real talk right now. What time is it? Oh, it looks like it's almost 3 o'clock there on that clock. And you know what? It's 3:23 in real life. Boom. Well, not for you guys. I mean, I guess technically maybe. If you're watching at 3:23, then ooh, there's a spoopy ghost haunt in this video. When you really think about it, sometimes, you know, like really, I don't know. I was gonna make a joke, but I feel like I should probably refrain. This is not a time for humor. This is a grieving time. This is the day that Pieguy's sanity died. Wish I was playing The Binding of Isaac. I wish I was playing freaking like. No. I was gonna say I wish I was playing Atlantis Scorpianus, but I don't wish that. Thing about Atlantis Scorpianus, well, I mean, like, you know, the walk cycle missions, obviously. The rest of the game isn't a picnic either, but at least it's like a game, you know. It's like a game. I'm not saying it is a game, but you know, at least the walk cycles were like, they weren't like difficult. They weren't too difficult, and it was just a matter of just getting through them. Now, it sucked that you had absolutely no control over how fast they went. Like, at least this, hypothetically, if I was just better, you know, I could get through this like, you know, an hour and a half faster than I have. But so I guess in terms of the fact that you actually can control your destiny here, this is better. But in terms of I mean, in terms of just sheer the fact that there were walk cycles in that game, that makes that worse. Wait a minute, were those? Did I just see robots in the background? I'm seeing robots, guys. Help me! I haven't given up hope looking for them. I don't know. You know, I'm seeing some scrap metal that kind of vaguely looked like robot parts. Let's just go with that. Sure. I'd rather fight 1,000 Sleepy Time robots. Can we say that ring missions from Texas are dumb? I really want to. Yeah, that was doomed. I feel like that you lose message should just be posted up there just all the time. See, this is... You see, kids, back in my day, you see, we didn't have no super guide to walk us through these ourselves. We have what is known as endurance and patience. Okay? That's how we brute forced our way through this garbage. I didn't play this game as a kid. I definitely did not. Though I'm not entirely sure about Battle for Bikini Bottom. I'm 100% sure I have not played this game as a kid. Unless maybe, like, I don't know, like once at a friend's house or like something silly like that. Not you know, not multiple times or anything like that. Although, to think about it, at this time at friends' houses, I was probably playing a lot of Melee. Gosh! If, you know, if this thing just keeps crashing over and over again, and, well, I guess it wouldn't even happen. This mission's not on a loop. I have to accept it. If there's just a bunch of dead space where, like, you're just seeing you're seeing SpongeBob standing on the platform waiting to begin the challenge again, just assume I fell asleep or died. Here lies Pieguy. Here lies Pieguy rules. Ring missions. just ring missions. People will understand. Like, oh, you know, I had a cousin that died from that. You know, he tried to play it for a week straight and forgot to eat, and then just became a corpse. Some say he's still playing the ring missions to this day. His ghost inhabits the people who play the ring missions and turns their brain to mush. I am kind of getting hungry. Don't worry, I did eat today. It's all a joke. I always feel like I have to say that because there's always some people that don't understand my sarcasm or jokes. Not that it's necessary. I cleared it. I cleared it. Not that it's their fault. Sometimes it's my fault for not being good enough about, you know, not being obvious enough with the sarcasms. I mean, I guess being good at sarcasm can be interpreted in two different ways. Either you're so good at it that people can't even tell you're sarcastic. Like you can say outrageous things with a straight face, like, "Oh man, I'm having a lot of fun right now, guys." You know, or like you're good at sarcasm and like, "Yeah, gee, I'm really loving these missions, guys." Like that, it's obvious that I'm sarcasming. It's official. I hate everyone. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I'm asking for a friend. I don't know. I can't remember. Go left, go into the bucket. I'm like actually like my eyes are kind of watering. I think partially just because I'm tired, partially because I am genuinely really sick of doing these rings. And I'm sure there's people that are probably like, just stop then, Pieguy. Like, but you know what? It's a bonus video. You clicked on it, all right? And if you don't like it, don't watch it. Oh, no, that was a joke. Obviously, you're very entitled to watch it. And you know what? You're right. I probably should stop. But you know, so your criticism is valid. But at the end of the day, also, it is what it is. You know, it is what. And I think that might be the sentiment that some people who say don't watch are trying to get across. Just that, like, you know, you can have your opinion, but like, not every, you know, some people say it to shut you up. Most people. But I think some people say it in the sense of like, you can have your opinion. Why is these angle on these rings? Okay, be careful here. But that you can have your opinion, but at the end of the day, you know, it's not going to change anything. Okay, don't hit SpongeBob himself. All right. This is definitely worse than the kelp vines, like by about 1,000,000 times. This is, is this gonna be like 2 hours of me doing this? Is this like? And I mean, like, well, if every episode of SpongeBob 9B gets delayed, you know the reason. It's because Pieguy's doing these ring missions for 20 years. Can't finish the video, sorry. It's a joke, of course. It's not gonna get delayed, and you know, bearing any like medical emergencies, which I mean, my heart has been giving me issues lately, so it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. But yeah, bearing any medical emergencies, the video will come out on time. It's funny, after I put up the video that explicitly points out the release date of the every episode of 9B video, I've had more people asking me when the 9B video is going to come out. I don't know how that's possible. Like, I had people asking me on the very next video I did, and it's like, I get, you know, I'm not blaming these people because maybe the sub boxes didn't send it to them, and maybe, you know, people aren't subscribed, they're just checking in every so often. But it's like do just a little digging before posting a comment. Like, literally look at the video just before this one. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, I think I definitely saw a robot. Like just the generic robots, like the very base Goomba-y robots. I saw, it was one of the blinking green lights there. Like, you see those little piles of metal blinking green lights that kind of look like robots? Okay, one of them we passed was definitely a robot, alright? Those might be robots. It's hard to tell, you know? They might be Transformers, robots in disguise, alright? I'd rather watch Scott's Tots 1,000,000 times than play this game. Yeah, those robots off to the left. Those are the robots from Battle for Bikini. Okay, so then all of them are. They're just like well disguised. Cool. Cool. It only took me like 8 hours to find that Easter egg. Good job. You did it, Pieguy. You really did it. Alright, we're gonna do it this time. I'm just gonna actually regain my composure here for a second. And actually... Well, I mean, I've been focused. But, like, I'm gonna actually genuinely win. Or at least, like, not commentate. Alright, we're going left or right here. Is this the second loop? No, it's the first loop. Okay. Yeah, that's what's so tricky about that circle there is that... See, that definitely is a robot there. You see the antenna. That's what's tricky about this is that it's a circle and it's, like... It's so disorienting because you're going in a loop. You know, you don't know which loop you're on. This one's left. Okay, then left again. Ooh. Then, there we go. See, that's definitely a robot there. Okay, cool. Glad we've established this. Now I can never mention it. I never have to mention it again in my life. But you better believe I might. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Home stretch, home stretch, home stretch. Don't hit SpongeBob. Don't hit the target. Oh my goodness. At least those ones were forgiving. Okay, don't. And then we gotta go down. And then down. Where are we even going? We're behind the TV. Oh god, the turns. Oh, we got this side of it. I told you I was doing it that time.